Adam's Peak, also known as Sri Pada, is the third tallest mountain in Sri Lanka. At almost 2,300 meters or 7,500 feet, the mountain is a must climb if you're traveling to Sri Lanka. And in my opinion, this is the place you'll experience the best sunrise Sri Lanka has to offer. And best of all, it's totally free. This is the only video you'll need before climbing Adam's Peak. I will tell you the best way to climb to the peak, the best time to climb it, all the expenses that come with the climb, and my best tips before climbing Adam's Peak. And stick to the end to learn the route that the local use to avoid huge traffic to get to the top.
The closest city to Adam's Peak is a place called Dalhousie. I might just have butchered that name, but this is how it's spelled. The most common way and the simplest way to get to Dalhousie is to take the train to Hatton. And Hatton is actually one of the stops that are in between Kandy and Ella. A train ride you should definitely do while you're here in Sri Lanka. So just get off at Hatton when you take the train from Kandy to Ella. And from here we're gonna take the bus to Dalhousie. Let's go! Just got off the bus, costed 130 rupees for the bus ride here, and only took an hour, and the bus ride was amazing. There's so much, it was such a scenic bus ride, so much to see, but let's get to the hostel. My first tips when climbing Adam's Peak is bring some good shoes. Climbing Adam's Peak means that you'll climb through 6,000 stone steps. So you should bring some good shoes with some nice cushions. My second tips is bring some layers. When you get to the summit, you'll probably be sweating, but once you stop moving at the peak, the cold air will chill you to the bones. So bring some sweaters, and I also recommend bringing a raincoat because the weather here is kind of unstable. Sometimes it just rains out of the blue. My third tips for you is that you should keep your blood sugar up and also bring enough water. Up and down, the hike takes about anything between 5 to 7 hours. So make sure you bring enough water and keep your blood sugar up. Alright, my fourth and last tips is that you should probably take a shit before you start trekking. I'm just gonna make a wild guess that the toilet up to the peak is probably not the cleanest, so the best would probably do your stuff here before you start trekking. The best time to do the trek is actually between 1 to 2 a.m. The reason for that is because you want to reach the peak during sunrise. So by starting in the middle of the night, we'll make sure you reach the peak before sunrise, and also give you the possibility to take some short breaks if you need to. Breakfast. 1:30 a.m. right now. We're heading out. We're expected to be there at 4:30. Hike's about 3 hours, so let's go.
Something you'll notice when doing the hike is that there's a lot of shop on the way to the top. So if your blood sugar gets low, just remember to bring some cash. Adams Peak is a holy place. Depending on the religions, there's a different story to how this place came to be. But today it's a Buddhist place and it's a beautiful cultural experience. Being in a holy place and hearing locals singing on the way to the top was really special.
So far, so good. 1 hour in, and yeah, the trek's been really good so far. And there's a lot of local here singing on the way to the top, and that just cheers up your mood. So that's great. How you feeling, brother?
It's good.
It's good.
Yes.
Tired?
A little bit.
All right, Hassan. Hassan decided to call me Han because I look like Han from Fast and Furious.
Good so far. A bit cold up here, but yeah, it's been really good. Good steep, but it's awesome.
Yeah. So everything is really cool that we're doing it at night too. It's kind of unique.
Exactly.
Let's go, guys.
How you feeling?
It's good.
Everything good, Diana? Alright, we just went off the main road, and here's the tips for my 76 subscribers out there. At this point, you want to turn right because that's the local route we heard, which is not as crowded on the way top, which means that you don't have to wait to get to the peak. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe so you don't miss out on these awesome tips.
Our host where we stayed at told us about this route. This is the route that the local in the area and the monks uses to get to the peak. It's a way better route if you want to avoid the crowd, especially at the top. But this route can really be dark, so bring a flashlight.
This road is way less busier. It's much better, right? Yeah. Big guy bought a lot of snacks to the top. Are you bulking, bro?
Gotta keep the blood sugar up though, like for real.
We just got a free cookies from the local people here on the way to the top. They're so nice here, right?
Yeah.
So nice.
And the spit looks very good.
Yeah, the cookies are good and the people are so friendly and so nice. I love being here. We just made it to the top. It's 4:34. Did it as scheduled. Awesome. The temple. One hour till sunrise. We are here as again, and just.
I think this way very easy.
Yeah, it's easy.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah,
think about
yes.
the trip up?
It's very good, man.
It's very good, right?
Yeah.
Aaron, what do you think
Yeah,
about
mate.
the trip up?
Yeah, it was very good. Very good trek. It's very nice.
All right. Yeah. I think it was all right. I don't think it was that hard.
We waited at the peak for about an hour before sunrise and it got really cold up there. So remember tips to bring some layers.
You cool?
Yes, man. It's very cold, man.
Easy, Aaron?
Yeah, bro. Trying to stay warm.
Pack some layers.
Something else we noticed about being at the peak is that it gets really crowded up there. So be early to secure your place for the best sunrise Sri Lanka has to offer.
on our way down now, and it was really full up there, but other than that, it was beautiful. There's no other way to explain it. It was really beautiful, yeah, it was something definitely special to witness such a beautiful sunrise in such a holy place. I really felt the vibe there. It was great. Like I really felt a good spirit up there. On our way down now, and I can tell you this much: the view down, it's not that bad either. Like look at this. It's yeah, this trip has been amazing. So I definitely recommend you to do it if you're traveling here to Sri Lanka. A must do in my opinion. If you are going to Sri Lanka, then you probably heard about the Kandy to Ella train ride. It's one of the world's most scenic train ride, and you can check it out here. You also get some really good tips before taking the train ride. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I see you guys on the next one. Cheers.